Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well this afternoon. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for spending time with me. Let us tap right in and see what storyline Spirit would like to share with us. Please, Spirit. What storyline would you like to share with the collective, please? Collective energy, Spirit. What storyline would you like to share with the collective, please? All right. In the central energy, we've got victim mentality. Somebody's having some negative thoughts. They could be mentally challenged right now. It could be a mental imprisonment. Self-imposed. A self-imposed mental imprisonment. So somebody was messing around, got themselves into a bind. In the challenge position, we've got the Two of Pentacles. They got to weigh their options. Trying to keep balance. They're trying to keep balance. They could be having some kind of a mental issue. They're trying to keep balance here. In the subconscious, we've got the Hanged Man. They could be thinking about a sacrifice, a release. In the recent past, we've got the Knight of Cups. Somebody's in their emotions. In their imagination. Thinking about love. Intentions and expectations. The Emperor. An authority. The authority. In the near future. The Queen of Pentacles. Security. A reliable security. Stable. Wise. The lens it's being looked through. The Moon. Somebody could be having premonitions. There might be something hidden. They're having anxiety. They don't know what's happening in the environment. The Hierophant. The Emperor and the Hierophant. High level wisdom here. Rules, societal approval, honor, morality, integrity. Hopes and fears. Hopes and fears. The Six of Cups. Memories. So somebody could be afraid that they're of the history behind this. And the outcome. Is the Nine of Cups reversed. Smug. They didn't get a wish come true. They did not get their wish come true. Materialistic indulgence is dissatisfied with the results. They didn't get what they thought they didn't get what they were going after. Judgment. Judgment is being called here on a group of people. It could be that judgment's being called on those people who were collaborating against you, perhaps. You're diligent and you worked really hard to develop some skills to pull you through this. There is a moving forward with this Three of Wands here into a new career, perhaps. Alrighty then. And the King of Cups is moving on into the Lovers. Ooh, gosh. King of Cups, emotionally balanced, diplomatic, a supportive leader. So he's here, all full of his love cup. And we got the Lovers and the Two of Cups. The strength of two together and a marriage connection. You know, this King of Cups may be coming into your life soon. With the Lovers and the Two of Cups here. There's the strength of two together, which could be the spiritual union, and then the Two of Cups actually coming together in a connection, a physical connection. So this may be, you know, Mr. or Miss Right might be entering your life anytime now. Whew. Evermore, evermore, evermore. Somebody is being restricted from the evermore. They're having some negative thoughts here. They can't mess around with couples that are coming together. They don't get to have it. Innocent. They're being restricted from innocence. They're imprisoned because of what they did to innocence. They're feeling isolated from innocence. They don't have access to the innocent anymore. They're challenged because of the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to maintain balance. Trying to get their stuff straight, their priorities straight. They're juggling. They got a lot going on. They're being restricted from innocence. They can't touch it anymore. They can't have anything to do with it. Whether it be prepubescent or older. They're done. I say that because the person on this card is a child, innocence. And last night, as I was sitting there watching the Nutcracker, the play, the Nutcracker at the high school, there was a nasty masculine talking about the children that were in the play, talking about their sexual development, their prepubescent status. These ones have been restricted from them. So they're trying to adapt. They might be trying to negotiate. Wholesome. They're challenged because you're wholesome. They could be challenged because you're able to balance multiple priorities. You are a multitasker. They could be challenged because you're a multitasker. There's a sacrifice here, a letting go. You're letting them go. They're restricted from innocence. They're trying to negotiate with you, perhaps a wholesome person. You're sacrificing them. You're letting them go. You're releasing them. They have to surrender. They had a misperception. They were in error with their thinking. In the recent past, they might have tried to come forward with a love offer. Maybe there was a love offer. There was some sort of a proposal. Look, survive in the reverse. So they were, this one, trying to make a romantic proposal. They're worried they're not going to survive. So, and they use love and romance as an escape route. That's their go-to. They're concerned about this emperor here, this authority figure. Their expectation is there's control and discipline here. They were trying to use romance as an escape route. They don't think they're going to survive. Look, privilege. This emperor here is in a status of privilege. So he's in his role. He could be, I mean, he's an emperor, so obviously he's upper echelon. He's upper echelon. We've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Could be a nurturing mother figure. Could be somebody's parent. Personality. This parent could be offering security, some kind of security regarding this personality. We'll have to get more clarification. There's the moon card. So somebody's having fear and anxiety about what's going on here. Excuse me. Spirits. They could be being haunted. They might be having issues with spirits that they called forth. Also, during the middle time of the play last night, Spirit said that every atrocious deed would be returned or something like that. So that could be that whoever this is that's been messing around, that they're getting whatever spirits they called forth to try to break your mind is being returned to them. They don't think they're going to survive. They've been trying to get a romantic interest, mix energies with somebody. They need to offload this karmic debt. You've got the Most High here, or the Hierophant, however that relates to your story here. Somebody with higher wisdom, higher status. This is definitely upper echelon stuff. You got the Emperor here who's high grade, and then you've got the Hierophant here that's in the environment. This could be the Most High God, dang, right here in your face, delivering justice. And Justice card isn't out here right now, but that's justice. These ones, this personality is in fear over this return. It's a high level commitment. These are the divine. They're not just some low labor. So the Hierophant's here working. This is religion, society, its rules, social approval, conformity, remembering. There's a history here. So they could be, somebody might be in fear of the past. Could be that they're looking into entertainment. So the Hierophant, somebody's afraid, somebody's in fear because the Hierophant is here looking into the history, the past, of this entertainment, what these ones were doing for entertainment. So they're getting looked at heavily. And what they're getting here is a Nine of Cups reversed. They don't get a wish come true. There's no wish come true. They were indulgent and materialistic, hurting people for entertainment. It's coming back on them. These nasty things that they sent out toward the wholesome, innocent people. It's all coming back on them. Look at this. Yes or no? No, they cannot puppet anybody anymore. They're not going to drive anybody into a traumatic end anymore. They don't get their wish come true. They're getting their gifts taken away from them, it looks like. Be you. They wanted to be you, and they're not able to. This tribe wanted to be you. Whoever the hell they are. And it's time for those who have addictions. They're going to be making an appearance. Or maybe it will be obvious who is addicted, who is vain, egoic, prideful. The Arcana is home. The Emperor is here. The Hierophant is here. A number of months ago, it was coming home. And then a short while later, we are here. So they're here. They're home. They know what's been going on. They could be visiting a teacher, somebody who had knowledge they were using against you. There is a promise, or maybe you are being congratulated and given a promise of a high-ranking position. You might be given a promise of a high-ranking position because of the way that you handled this player, this wise guy, you, a being of service. They're being disconnected from you. This chicken is getting disconnected from you. You served them. So you're this wholesome, innocent person. You were here in service. This player, this wise guy, really treated you like shit. And now they're being disconnected from all of your services and from your energy, from everything. This chicken. They're afraid. They're afraid. And we got Bohemian, which is a writer, a writer of songs, a writer of poems, a writer of stories, a generator of that which will later be manifested or changed, the originator. So somebody's going to be made absent from the story, from the book of life, perhaps. And they're going to be entering into hardship. There's objectivity here. They were seen playing both sides of the coin, the light against the dark. And this teacher was haunting people, and perhaps they're being haunted now. There's a messenger, a prophecy. There's an explorer or a family of explorers. Like, these people could have come from another timeline, this ancestry, whoever they are, this family of witches. And they've been trying to pretend that they are you as you are, so that they could bring conflict to your life, to your compass. But justice is being served, and you are forgiven for your faith. You're seen as what you are. These invisible people, there's going to be a change, or an invisible change. Maybe you won't even see it. But you're at peace here. And this snake is spying on your location. They want to know your location. This snake is in a hidden location. This kin wanted to be important, or maybe they're getting the smackdown by somebody who is important, who is in your evermore. The evermore of the self-care. Yeah, these ones were horse playing around. These religious, they were horse playing around, messing with you, and you didn't do anything. They just wanted to F up your love, your ability to love yourself, your ability to love others. They were in competition with you. If they're in competition with you, why can't they just go be love? Why do they have to destroy your love in order to elevate themselves? Why? Because they don't have any love in them. And in order to be seen as love, they have to knock that love right out of you so that they can walk around and pretend that they're so sweet and innocent. Whatever. You handled this perfectly. Here and now, there's a leader. And these ones who were trying to steal your body or whatever, they're going for drama. They're undergoing some serious drama. They were trying to put a sovereign being in the grave. A happy, conscientious person who was about ready to step into an important role. They went after them and tried to martyr them. And there's remembering, they remembered the fact that they martyred you last time. A person who shined. They drove you right into the grave for your things. Only this time, attention has been brought to this storyline, and you're defended. You got a defense. The Emperor and the Hierophant is here. There's a backstory to this fight. And you were able to self-preserve, you were able to survive, and you're coming into your purpose. You're a creator, and this spiritual throne belongs to you. This looks like the Son and the Father and whoever you are. Wholesome person, innocent. Son, the Father, the Holy Spirit, whoever you are. Okay? So somebody is being restricted from the innocent. This egoic, prideful person. They're restricted. They're having very negative thoughts about your innocence, perhaps. They're facing imprisonment. They're imprisoned because they've been jacking around with an innocence, or with your innocence, with other innocent beings. They're challenged because they're trying to negotiate something. They got a lot going on. They're weighing their options. You're a wholesome being, and everybody can see it. This is their challenge. You're wholesome, and they're prideful. You're innocent, and they're restricted from you now. Look, escape in the reverse. They can't escape. Their challenge is that they can't escape. There is a sacrifice here with the Hanged Man. They had a misperception of this situation, this circumstance. They're in regret. They wish it had never happened. You've got the Knight of Cups here. Somebody's trying to make a romantic proposal because they don't think they'll survive. Or perhaps somebody who made a romantic proposal didn't survive. It could be that they tried to get into your space, to try to use, sex, love, to gain access to your energy and gifts. Freaking sick. It's so disrespectful. Anyway, there's survive in the reverse, and perhaps they didn't survive. You got the Emperor here, who is in a status of privilege. This is an authority figure. Sabotage. Somebody sabotaged themselves. This person sabotaged themselves. It could be that they were trying to make a romantic proposal to this wholesome person who is with the Emperor. They screwed up. This Queen of Pentacles, she could be a mother figure dealing with these personalities, dealing with these actors, actresses, pretenders, soul tie. Always connected to you. Somebody's in fear. They got the Moon card. They're in fear of these spirits. It's like there's like a, oh look, and they have to deal with it all on their own. So they're in solitary. They have to deal with these spirits all on their own. They're afraid. They're having anxiety. They feel like they're all alone. Nobody will support them. The Hierophant is here working very hard, or looking at some work that has been done or is being done. Secrets. The labor of secrets. Maybe he's working against those who have secrets. Maybe he's working to uncover secrets. Yeah, the nostalgia card, or the Six of Cups here, nostalgia. So he's looking into the history of what these ones were doing for entertainment. He's unburying the secrets. The secrets are no longer hidden. He's looking into the labor, what has been done secretly. The Hierophant is here, looking into the work that was done secretly against this wholesome, innocent person. Look. So there's a history here with the nostalgia card, Six of Cups, for entertainment. He's looking into that, and we've got responsibilities in the reverse. Whoever this was, they were not responsible towards family. They shucked their responsibilities. They didn't give a crap about the health of the family unit or others. They had no respect or honor regarding that. No integrity or morals at all. You've got the Nine of Cups reverse. They don't get the wish come true. They're materialistic and indulgent. And you've got the Puppet Master card here in the reverse. They can't drive you or your experiences or anybody's experiences for entertainment and profit and gain anymore. It's over. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate your love. They didn't appreciate the home that you offered and cared for. They didn't appreciate. Instead, they went with some other person and they messed you up and they laughed about it. It could be that they're reminiscing how they were trying to hurt you. Look at that. You're still trying to heal. I miss our inside jokes about hurting this one who is still trying to heal, this wholesome, innocent person. They missed their opportunity. They didn't act when they should have. and you have an understanding, or perhaps this Emperor and this Hierophant here have an understanding. They see your side of the story. They want to call. They want to hear your voice. Look, reunion. You are reunited. So you're not seen as ick. These ones who are coming against you, they're unworthy. This is an unexpected outcome, and they're confused. They were neglecting you in a big way. They didn't appreciate you at all. They're guilty of lying. And they're being held back from any commitments. Look at that. The bush that she's carrying there. There's no flowers on it. There's nothing. There's no life in it. So they're being held back from commitments. They disagree with this decision. They wish forgiveness here. They're a low vibrational being. They have no light in them. They could be reflecting on what the crap that they did. This is a new chapter. They were daydreaming about having your new chapter. They wanted it. They wanted that which you were having hope for. Everybody's gossiping because you are an irreplaceable being. The way you love can never be matched, and you're entering into your destiny. They wanted your destiny. They can't be you. You're innocent and wholesome. They're so far from that, it's not even funny. And now this chaser doesn't know what to do. They're trying to run away because they're being detached from love. From those who are inseparable, from love unions. They can't be there because their job is to destroy inseparable unions, and that's what they've been doing. They've been flipping families. They've been going in, being Jezebel, destroying responsible family units with this infidelity crap and probably magician shit in the mind to try to, and the energy to coax somebody to do that. Could be a dream lover, plant the seeds, come in, get into the energy, and then that stuff happens really easy. The truth is revealed here. They were unsatisfied with what they had. They didn't like what they had. They have habitual patterns of hurting others, and now it's time. They can't do anything about this change. They're feeling overwhelmed and stressed out because they're stuck in the shadows. They use sex for money. They prostituted themselves for money. They got hired to go out and destroy families for money. And now they're feeling your absence. They're broken and shattered about all the mistakes they made. Okay? Because with this soul contract, there's unfinished business here. They have to get reciprocity for the damages that they caused. And all they want to do is fix this connection. They don't want to make it right. They want your forgiveness, and they want you to just let it go. They want you to let it go, but they have reparations, or they have to answer to all that they've been doing to this wholesome, innocent person, trying to take their seat, trying to interfere with their soul contract and soul tie. Prideful, egoic people attacking innocent, wholesome people who shine. They're being sacrificed. There's a let go. They're being released. They're out of your energy. They're out of your life. They're being let go. So somebody's being restricted from the innocent ones, the children, those people who aren't like that. They don't think like that. They don't think, about getting their energy into somebody else's energy so that they can then, mess around in the spirit, playing with somebody else's energetic signature, falsifying information. Look, they lost. So they're being restricted from the innocent, a child or, this wholesome person. They're prideful. They let their pride get in the way, and they lost. They're challenged because what? You're very well balanced. You're able to multitask. You can hold it all together. They want to negotiate with you, this wholesome person. They're challenged because they can't escape the mess they got themselves into. They're getting cut off. They can't come to you. They can't escape. Escape. They want to escape. They've been using love as an emotional escape. This person wanted to come and use love as an escape route because they know they're not going to survive, or maybe they just didn't survive in the recent past. They came forward and they tried to maybe hook up with this Emperor's person. Well, they got effed up instead. Pieces. Everything's in pieces now. Everything's falling apart. Everything's in pieces. Hanged Man, there's a sacrifice. You're releasing them. They had a misperception of you. They didn't have an understanding. All they had was this egoic, prideful thought process regarding you. They thought they knew it all. They're in regret. They wish it had never happened. Things are very, very hard for them right now. So they tried to use romance on you, and they got survive in the reverse. Maybe they won't survive. Maybe they didn't survive. That's the recent past. They got secrets. They were lying. They weren't telling the whole truth, and they didn't survive because guess what? You can't do that anymore. You can't come in and fraudulently try to hook up with an innocent, wholesome person who is true blue, honest, and good, and then try to F them up. Nope, you're going to get taken out. Emperor is right here in a status of privilege, and these ones sabotage themselves. They messed up everything good. And they're drowning. They're drowning. They're going under. Survive in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles here. A supportive mother figure. There's security here. Maternal instinct. We've got empty in the reverse. So it's not empty. She's got this Queen of Pentacles. So empty, not empty. Her cup is full. She's sitting here, what? With soul ties. Those who are not empty, those who are full, those who have fulfilled expectations. They followed the rules. They did what they were supposed to do. Those who fulfilled their contract. Those who played by the rules. We've got personality here. We're going to have to get more clarification. There could be a personality here, a pretender, who is in fear regarding this moon card and the spirits. And they're in this space all by themselves. They could be in fear, having anxiety because the Ouija board, whatever spirits they called forth, are in their space and they're all alone. They're having to deal with it all alone. Look, all alone. They have to deal with this all alone. And I don't know about you, but for me, when this first started happening to me, you know, and they tried to do that mental witchery, it's like nobody would believe me when I said what was happening, what was being said, they told me it wasn't real. I was alone. And not only was I alone while battling these Ouija board spirits that they were sending after me, in that whole mental area, but then I had to fight against those people in flesh suits who were trying to say that I was crazy, which was just stupid, you know, because they didn't have an understanding of this practice that these people do. So the Hierophant is here regarding labor and secrets, work that was being done in secret, work that was being done in secret. We've got needs in the reverse. So somebody's needs aren't going to be met. Somebody's needs aren't met. There's a remembrance here with the Six of Cups, nostalgia. They're looking into the history of this entertainment and the lack of responsibility. Those who broke all the promises that they made. Betrayal. Severe and serious betrayal against a wholesome, innocent person. Cruelty. Prideful people. They're thinking they're tough, they're strong, they're big, they're a giant, and you're just this kind child, this innocent child, and they have no idea what the opposing energy in you is as a balanced and harmonious being. They assumed that you would be an easy target because you're so freaking sweet and kind. They love to bully people, and it's ending. They're ending. The Hierophant is here regarding the history of this entertainment and the lack of responsibility, and it's ending, putting an ending to it. They won't get their needs met for all the labor that they've been doing against this innocent, wholesome person or people. It's over. They're going to be experiencing a long, long road where they won't get what they want because they neglected you so badly. And not only did they neglect you, they hurt you purposefully, trying to replace you. They wanted their romantic union with you, but the secret was that they didn't intend for you to survive, maybe. And they got sabotaged themselves and they're drowning. It could be that they're getting taken out. They're getting taken out. They didn't get their wish come true. 9 of Cups in the reverse, puppet mastery in the reverse. They can't move you. They can't puppet you. They can't create stories. Their energy isn't mixed with yours. They can't create an illusion. They did not appreciate you. They didn't care about you in the slightest, and you're being very fierce. You might be acting aggressive, but you're protecting yourself. You're like, get out of my space. Don't come near me. Guilty. They're guilty, and you know it. And it's like, just stay away from me. They have to face it. Everything is in ruins now. It's crumbling, and they're grieving. They looked at you as just another notch on the headboard, working with the dark side. This wholesome, innocent person, these evil beings who are coming against you, intending for you not to survive. These childish people could be burned far, far away from you, tangled up in a mess, going away. They did not keep any promises. They betrayed innocent, wholesome people in the worst freaking way, and they're still doing it. They're crushed. They're tired. They're wrapped up in this rabbit hole, and they're emotionally unstable, having anxiety because they got caught up in this blind spot. They didn't see this coming, and now they're trying to reconnect to the one that they neglected. Because it's a long, long road before they get what they want. Their needs won't be met, just as yours weren't. And now they want your forgiveness because they're seen as chaff. They're worthless. They have no value. They're not responsible. They came after you. They hurt you. They thought it was great fun. They were playing games with your love, making your life a rocky struggle. And now they need an exit plan. They got caught up with this snake, and they put many flames in the dark, and now they have to go face that, and they want to escape it. But you're leaving. They have to go face that alone. So all the lights that they put into the dark, they pre-transitioned early. They're all prideful, and they wanted some importance. They want a status. Oh, I can manipulate this one better than anybody. Therefore, I'm going to elevate myself by conquering them. Whatever, This is the game they play. And they lost. The prideful, egotistical person lost. They've been restricted away from innocence, from purity, from the youth, or from wholesome feminines. It's a feminine on the card. That's why I say that. This looks like it's a battle of these feminines. And the Most High and this Emperor, they stepped in and they're like, wait a minute. So I'm thinking we're just going to have to get some more cards out here. So prideful people have been restricted from the innocent ones. Okay, those who are innocent, those who are not out here competing, those who aren't out here playing games or even trying to defend themselves. It's just like, this is crap. These people to keep coming. Your balance, they could not bring a death to you. They could not bring a death to this innocent being because of their inner balance. This prideful person lost. And now they're restricted. They can't come near you. They might be trying to get into your energy. They want to make some negotiation or something. They're weighing their options. You're a wholesome person. They came after a wholesome, innocent person, and now they can't escape. Everything in their life is falling apart. Self-esteem, because you have gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. This wholesome person, the one they wanted to take out and steal the path of, they wanted to be seen as. They still do. They can't escape. Everything's in pieces. We've got the Hanged Man here. They're being released. They're being let go. They had a misperception of you. They're in regret. They wish it had never happened. Things are very difficult right now. They lost. They lost. Look. Judgment. Judgment came out in the reverse. Says, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. They don't understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. They wanted your pathway. Judgment in the reverse. They lacked proper judgment. And it could be now that they're just going to get punishment. They're just going to get a punishment. Things are very, very hard right now. Look, surrender. They have to surrender. They can't continue to F around with you. They gotta stop. Knight of Cups, trying to make a romantic proposal because they know they're not going to survive, or maybe they didn't survive, or maybe the secret was they didn't intend for you to survive. And so that's what brought this all on. You trusted your inner voice. Perhaps this is somebody that you trusted, or you trusted the inner voice. And it could be that this Emperor is here. Intentions and expectations. Intentions and expectations. So the expectation, it looks to me, is that this Emperor could be the inner voice that was guiding you correctly with this secret attack. They're in a status of privilege, they're upper echelon, and they're dealing with people who sabotage themselves. Or maybe this person sabotaged themselves. They're dealing with people who were trying to sabotage you. And they're drowning. They're going under. Those who are bringing you adversity, those who are trying to sabotage you are drowning. They're going under. This Emperor is putting them down. Putting them down. Disciplined. Very disciplined. Upper echelon. In their purpose. Cleaning up this crap. You got the Queen of Pentacles here. Patient, practical, security. There's maternal instinct. She's very wise. She's here regarding soul ties with those who are not empty vessels. She's offering security perhaps with those who are not an empty cup from this personality, from this actor. She's here. She's got all this security here regarding soul ties and people who are not empty vessels regarding this actor. So that could be her purpose there. She's making sure that no empty vessel gets a soul tie. Yeah, perseverance. Perseverance. It could be that this Queen of Pentacles is persevering in this security. There's reliable, supportive security regarding soul ties with those who are not an empty vessel. And she's separating this personality, this actor or whatever. Yeah, there's perseverance here. She's going to persevere. She knows she can do whatever she sets her mind to. This personality is having anxiety. they're dealing with the Ouija board or the spirits that were called forth from it in a solitary space alone. They're gonna, what? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Perhaps they're here to learn honesty, or perhaps they're finally being honest. Maybe the truth is out, and that's what is happening here, because the truth is known, and so it's all coming back on them. What, with every atrocious deed will be repaid them, is what they said, is what Spirit said yesterday. So the Hierophant is here, looking into the work that was done in secret. Whoever did the labor that was done in secret against this innocent, wholesome person who has gifts of the soul that benefit themselves and others. This person who was in service, who continued to be in service, even though they were being abused and manipulated in the astral, in the spirit, in the 3D. Look, they don't have any courage. They're afraid. They're afraid of what this Hierophant is doing. They're stripping them of their needs. They're looking into the history of what they've done for entertainment purposes. They're very irresponsible, and it's ending. What they were doing for entertainment against responsible families was very irresponsible, and it's ending. They don't have any courage. The truth is out. We got humor here. They're going to have to learn how to focus on the lighter side of life. Or maybe it's funny. Maybe somebody thinks it's funny. They didn't get their wish come true. Materialistic indulgence, puppet mastery in the reverse. No, they cannot drive you into any other circumstance. They did not appreciate who you were. They did not care about you. And now you're being fierce. You don't care about them. Reciprocation. 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 And it's not anger, it's not grudges, it's not a need to get revenge. It's like, you didn't care about me, just get out of my energy. You didn't care about me, get out of my energy. Stop pushing in on my energy. Denial in the reverse. You're not getting denied. You're not being denied anything. You're not receiving a denial. You are fierce. You are aggressively protecting yourself, and you're not being denied anything. They didn't appreciate you. Lonely. Imagination. So it looks like these ones are going to be alone in their mind. They might lose telepathy. They might lose third eye. They might lose their psychic ability. You've got your happiness and your health. They have to surrender happiness and health for what they did to you. These envious people are in grief and they're worried. They tried to strip you of your happiness and your health. This innocent, wholesome being who had gifts and services that benefit themselves and others. They did strip you of your happiness and your health. But you, because of your balance, because of your inner balance and harmony, they could not bring a death to you. They lost. They're worried. Because you are attracted to those people who serve your higher good, and you are in your purpose here. They failed to take you out, to destroy you, to be you. And now they want forgiveness because they're in fear. You are peace and love and abundance. You're an abundant, limitless being. You can manifest whatever you want. You commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And you're a being of love, and you're releasing this negative energy. You're letting it go. It's like you don't have to deal with this anymore. It's like it's stupid. This manipulation, this sneaky crap, it's just so unnecessary. You have a grateful mind. You're thankful for life and the opportunities it presents in this too, because you learned about nasty mindsets and attitudes, and now you're successful. You know that there's no greater goal than to love. You're grateful for what you have learned here. These ones were trying to blame you, and now they have to accept responsibility for their own well-being. They can't get into your energy. They can't play around with your destiny. They can't come in and say you're best friends and say, oh, whatever. You have expanded in consciousness and awareness. You have grown exponentially. And these prideful people have to accept the things that they cannot change. They're having doubt about the adversity that they were bringing you because, there's a change and they are in regret. Because everything happens in divine order. You're very, very patient. And these guilty ones, they're getting served. They're getting served. They're guilty of abusing your services. And they don't know what to do. Because you're free. You're free here. And you have friends. And you're empathic. Empathic, psychic, you care. You're very much love. Very intuitive. You've got friends who are the same. And these sneaky ones, their experience in your world is ending. They're going to have to go focus on somebody else or something else. And I don't know why they just don't focus on themselves. Why they have to go continuously F around in other people's energy and lives. Well, they're not going to be around much longer. What date is it? It's the 15th? Dang. 10 more days. 10 more days before Christmas. Serious changes. So they've been restricted away from you. They can't get into your energy. You are innocent. This prideful person lost. You were balanced and they could not cause you a death. They could not cause you an premature unaliving and take your position, dressing up in your energy. Travel. Travel in the reverse. You're not going to take a trip with them. They lost the opportunity to travel. They lost the opportunity to travel. They lost the opportunity to go somewhere. They lost the opportunity for their wish come true. They want to negotiate. They're challenged because they want to negotiate, or they're challenged because you're a multitasker, a wholesome person who possess gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. They can't escape. Everything's in pieces. They made you pick up everything in pieces, but you did it. You kept picking stuff up. Look. And you're no longer welcoming them in your life. They're not welcome in your life. There's a hanged man here. You're sacrificing them. You're releasing the negativity out of your life. They had a misperception of you. They're in regret. They wish it had never happened. Things are very difficult now. And we got judgment in the reverse. So they tried to steal your life path. And there could be a punishment here. And they want to reconnect. They want to reconnect. They want you to help them with their karmic debt. They want you to forgive them so that this punishment won't be so harsh. Whatever. Knight of Cups here, trying to make a proposal, but then we got survive in the reverse. So it could be that they came forward trying to get a secret deceitful connection with you, and it could be that they didn't survive because the one that you trust, the one that is your inner voice, came in and said, boom, shakalaka. Yeah. Unfriendly in the reverse. So the one you trust, the inner voice that you trust, is definitely friendly. They're your friend. And they're here regarding this person who was their secret was that they wanted to make a romantic proposal. Their secret was that they didn't want you to survive. or they were not, they were lying with you trying to get a proposal and they didn't survive because the one you trust, the inner voice, came in very friendly with you and said, Bafangu. We got the Emperor here who's in a status of privilege. This is an upper echelon being. They're very disciplined and they can accomplish whatever they set their mind to. They're here with these people who tried to sabotage you and they're now drowning. Survive in the reverse. They're going under. They can barely keep things afloat. People might be gossiping about this. Positive. Positive. My intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. This Emperor is here, disciplined, in the status of privilege, improving the life of people who sabotaged the wholesome, innocent, and pure. There's a Queen of Pentacles here. It could be you. Perhaps you are the mother. Perhaps you're a mother figure, wise. It could be that there's some security here regarding soul ties. This person could be making certain that, look, those who persevered the challenges of these actors, those who persevered the challenges of these actors are getting into a soul tie, and she's here making sure that no empty vessel gets a contract. They can't have a contract. No personalities are going to get a contract with love. Nope. You cannot partake in this union. Oh, and okay, just so you know, this card was in there and it had already flipped up. So we had unfriendly and friendly flip out like this. So the inner voice that you're trusting here, this Emperor, this upper echelon, he is double friendly to you. And probably a psychopath to those who have been trying to hurt you. An innocent, wholesome being who has special gifts of the soul that benefit you and others. They tried to destroy you. They tried to unalive you and take your special gifts of the soul. They could have been gaslighting, misleading others' perceptions regarding you, lying on you. Look, they're uncertain. This personality is uncertain. They're uncertain because they can't bring you chaos. They can't bring you chaos. This Queen of Pentacles is here regarding these soul ties, and she's saying, nope, if you're an empty vessel, you cannot partake. You cannot be here. So this personality can't bring you chaos, and now they don't know what to do because there's a protectress here. She's very much persevering through this challenge of ensuring that no empty vessel takes part in love. No, because they have tried so desperately to destroy it, the innocent and the pure one. So now they're afraid. They're in the moon energy. There's fear and anxiety regarding these spirits. There's some spirits that maybe that they called forth. They're here dealing with it alone. They could be all up in their space. They could be confined. They might be playing hermit right now. Maybe they have to deal with it alone. There's no support. Nobody is supporting them. Because guess what? The secrets are out. The truth is out. Everybody knows the truth. And so nobody's willing to mess around with them. Wow, we got the Hierophant here looking into the work that was done in secret. And whoever was doing that, their needs aren't going to be met and they don't have any courage. Whoever was working in secret against you, they're losing their needs won't be met. They're getting cut the F off. They need some sage advice. The Hierophant is looking into the history of what they've been doing for entertainment, flipping families, responsible families, destroying their ability to have their financial and emotional needs met. For entertainment, they were destroying families. And this is ending. And it's funny. It's funny as all get up. They thought they had it in the bag to destroy innocence, to destroy the wholesome people, to destroy responsible families, to haunt them with spirits called forth on this Ouija board, to cause fear for people. They really loved it. They freaking loved it. They thought it was so funny. They thought it was so freaking funny. They loved it. They loved it. It was the best thing in the world. They got off on it hard. Hard. It's ending. They might be in fear of the love that is being shown to you here. Because you always look at the brighter side of life, even when you were being so brutalized by these ones. They didn't get the wish come true. 9 of Cups in the reverse. They're very disappointed. We got puppet mastery in the reverse. They cannot drive you. They can't manipulate you. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't care about you. You're being fierce right now. You're being aggressive, but you're just protecting yourself, and you're not being denied support. You are not being denied support. You're getting it. They're not. They don't get nothing. Look at this. There's some fierce stuff coming up for you. Somebody's very aggressive on your behalf. You aren't being denied support. Somebody is here helping you, and these ones are desperate. They're freaking desperate. I have heard in the most recent days that whatever is happening is scaring the shit out of these people. They're desperate to receive your empathy. They want you to care. And it's like you just don't anymore. It's like, you know, it's like they were hitting you in the head with a hammer, and now it stopped, and they're like, oh, well, I'm sorry. And you're like, look, they want a big favor. These greedy people want a big favor. They want to get in your freaking energy. Why? Because they're receiving bad news, and it's very negative news. They want to check in. They want to check in. They're curious if you will take their apology. But it's a trick. They want to ask you for a big favor, a small favor, get in your energy, because they want to have revenge on your future. They want to destroy your future. They want, look at in the grapevine. So they're spreading rumors to deliberately manipulate the perception of reality, to gaslight you. They're spreading rumors in the grapevine. They're spreading rumors. They are, what is that called? Bearing false witness against you. They took unsolicited advice. Somebody may have offered them a loan, and so they did whatever advice, whatever they were told to do. Somebody gave them a loan, so they did whatever they were told to do. They were bragging about this perspective, this unsolicited advice. They thought it was really great to destroy your health and your career for entertainment. And now they're yelling. This imposter is yelling. They could be yelling at you. They might be trying to connect with you, but they can't get a hold of your mind. They can't get a hold of your mind. They can't drive you in any way whatsoever. They might have a growth inside of them. They sabotaged themselves. They want to apologize for laughing at you while you were hurting, regarding this past collaboration of these ones moving against you. This tribe has a date, or they're making plans for some date. They have an obligation to the gift, which is you. An honest person. They want you to give them a safe space, but you're uninterested in their dishonesty, and you're saying goodbye. You're saying goodbye to these envious people. You don't want to have anything to do with them. And they want to vent. They want to vent. They want to get something off their chest. Something about some great news. Something amazing. But it's just an attempt to get into your energy because they're desperate. So We are just over an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off right here. I hope that this clarifies something that you already intuitively knew. And I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.